Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the star of our show, Terry.
Hey there, dance lovers and music enthusiasts. Welcome back to The Music and Me. I'm your host, Terry, and I am so excited to bring you this episode because today we're stepping into the world of my all-time favorite dance scenes from beloved dance movies and their unforgettable soundtracks. If you're anything like me, you know there's nothing quite like the magic of a perfectly choreographed dance scene paired with the perfect song. It's a match made in cinematic heaven. Now, let me tell you, researching for this episode was an absolute blast. I watched so many dance movies, like every dance movie that I can think of, so I've narrowed it down to just a few, but it was really hard. So picture this, me, popcorn in hand, rewatching some of the most iconic dance films ever made and some new ones that I hadn't seen before. It was like a dream come true. From the electric final dance in Footloose to the heart-pounding audition in Flashdance, I got to relive those incredible moments where music and movement came together to create pure, unadulterated joy. Trust me, my bedroom turned into a mini dance studio, and I may or may not have attempted a few of those iconic moves myself. That didn't go so well, but enough about me, and enough about my bedroom dance parties. This episode is all about celebrating those cinematic moments that make us want to get up and dance. We'll dive into each movie, talk about what makes them so special, and of course, highlight those show-stopping dance scenes that I could not get enough of. But before we get started, I have a small favor to ask. If you enjoy this episode, please share it with everyone you know. Tell your friends, family, coworkers, and anyone else you might come in contact with. Let's spread the love for dance and music far and wide. After all, everyone deserves a little bit of joy and rhythm in their lives, right? So lace up those dancing shoes, turn up the volume, and get ready to move as we kick off this dance party with some of the most unforgettable dance scenes and their soundtracks. As I've said before, I've got a serious passion for dancing, and today's episode is all about celebrating that love and style. We're going to dive into movies that are all about dancing, or at least focus on it for a majority of it, leaving the musicals for their own spotlight in a future episode. Get ready to groove through a fantastic mix of dance styles, from the graceful elegance of ballet to the electrifying energy of hip-hop. My collection spans a dazzling array of genres, capturing the sheer beauty and thrill of dance in every form. So whether you're into the classic charm of ballroom or the vibrant pulse of street dance, this episode has something for everyone. Let's start off by diving into one of my all-time favorite movies, Footloose from 1984. If you're not familiar with it, the movie centers on Ren McCormick, a city kid who moves to a small, uptight town where dancing and rock music have been banned. Yep, you heard that right. Banned. What a horrible, horrible town to live in. I would not survive. But Ren, with his boundless energy and passion for dance, isn't about to let those outdated roles hold him back. He takes it upon himself to challenge the town's restrictions and rekindle their love for dancing. He wants to give the senior class a prom. So that's basically what the movie's about. Him trying to get them to be able to have a prom so they can dance. Let's get to my favorite dance scene of the movie, which all of the dance scenes through the movie are incredible, especially that one of, Kevin Bacon in the barn dancing. That is a good one. But my favorite dance scene is the final dance scene at the prom. Picture this, the senior class of the high school, after enduring a year under strict rules, finally get their chance to shine at their prom. The anticipation has been building and the excitement is palpable. As the prom night unfolds, the music starts to pulse and the dance floor comes alive with energy and joy. The song that fuels this epic dance-off is Footloose by Kenny Loggins, and it's nothing short of perfect for the moment. It's also the title of the movie, so of course they had to dance to it. The song's upbeat tempo and catchy lyrics are all about letting loose and having fun. As the music blares, you can feel the excitement and liberation radiating from every dancer. They just let loose. The driving beat and infectious energy of Footloose not only get everyone moving, but also capture the essence of the student's transformation. It's like the song itself is a call to action, urging everyone to throw off their inhibitions and embrace the sheer joy of dancing. Seeing the high school seniors dance to Footloose is a powerful moment that symbolizes freedom and unity. It's a reminder that sometimes all it takes is a great beat and a little courage to break free from the rules and rediscover the joy of dancing. The final dance in Footloose is a true celebration of letting go and living in the moment. And Footloose by Kenny Loggins is the perfect anthem to make it come alive. I love to dance to the song Footloose, and I always picture the final dance scene from the movie when I'm dancing to it. It's in several of my workout videos. Next, let's talk about another one of my favorites, Flashdance from 1983. The story follows Alex Owens, a badass steelworker by day and an exotic dancer by night. Alex has bigger dreams. She wants to become a professional ballerina. The journey is filled with hard work, determination, and of course, some incredible dance scenes. Let's talk about my favorite dance scene from the movie, which is Alex's electrifying final audition for the dance school. This scene is nothing short of legendary. Picture this. Alex walks into the audition room, a mix of nerves and sheer determination written all over her face. The judges look on skeptically, probably wondering what this unconventional dancer has to offer. Then the music starts. What a Feeling by Irene Cara. As the first notes of the song play, you can feel the anticipation build. Alex begins her routine, and it's clear from the get-go that she's pouring every ounce of her passion and energy into it. The choreography is a stunning mix of ballet, jazz, and street dance, perfectly reflecting Alex's unique background and style. She spins, leaps, and moves with such intensity that it's impossible not to get caught up in the moment. And the song, What a Feeling by Irene Cara, is the perfect match for this scene. The lyrics talk about following your dreams and the euphoric feeling of achieving them, which is exactly what Alex is experiencing. As the chorus hits, take your passion and make it happen, Alex does this incredible leap, and it's like she's soaring not just in the air, but towards her dreams. The upbeat tempo and empowering lyrics of the song perfectly capture the essence of Alex's journey and her triumphant moment. By the time she finishes her routine, breathless and glowing, the judges are stunned into silence. And then, slowly, they start to clap. It's a victory not just for Alex, but for anyone who's ever dared to dream big. Watching this scene, you can't help but feel inspired to chase your own dreams with the same fiery determination. Alex's final audition in Flashdance is a powerful reminder that with hard work, passion, and the right song, anything is possible. This song is also in one of my workout videos, and I love to dance to it. I, of course, cannot dance like Alex from the movie, and truth, Jennifer Beals, who played Alex, had a body double for most of the, hard dance moves. But it's one of my favorite dance scenes ever. I mean, there are several great dance scenes in this movie. I mean, it's about her wanting to be a dancer. So, I mean, the one where she's doing her exotic dancing in the water part, that's awesome. The one where she's dancing in her apartment, awesome. This movie also has a very good soundtrack on the whole. All right, everybody, let's change things up a little bit, and we're going into the animated world. Let's dive into the adorable and toe-tapping world of Happy Feet from 2006. This movie is an absolute gem, and I rewatched it as research for this episode, and I remembered why I loved that movie so much. It just makes me so happy. And also, I love penguins. The movie is about Mumble, a penguin who's a bit different from the rest. While all the other penguins are busy singing their hearts out, Mumble can't carry a tune to save his life. But what he lacks in singing, he more than makes up for with his incredible dance moves. This little guy can tap dance like no other, and it's through dancing that he embarks on a journey to find his place in the world. My favorite scene in this movie has to be the Boogie Wonderland scene. Mumble and a group of penguins are ready to let loose and show off their best moves. As soon as the first notes of Boogie Wonderland by Earth, Wind, and Fire hit, the ice starts to sizzle with energy. The song itself is an absolute classic, funky, upbeat, and impossible not to dance to. And let me tell you, these penguins know how to get down. Mumble leads the charge with his amazing tap dancing, and soon all the other penguins join in, shaking their feathers and grooving to the beat. The animation is so lively and vibrant that you can't help but feel like you're right there on the ice dancing along with them. Boogie Wonderland is the perfect song for this scene. The funky rhythm and infectious energy of the song match Mumble's joyful spirit and unstoppable passion for dance. It's like the music is fueling their every move, making the whole scene come alive in the most dazzling way. As the penguins twirl, slide, and leap across the ice, you can't help but smile and maybe even dance along in your seat, which I did while I watched this movie. It's a moment of pure joy and celebration where Mumble finally feels like he belongs and shows that dancing can be just as powerful as singing. It's a delightful reminder that being different can be your greatest strength, especially when you've got the right groove to back you up. And I know I said I wasn't talking about musicals, and this I don't consider a musical. It's considered a jukebox musical. I mean, it has a lot of great music in it, but I call this one a dance movie because Mumble is a tap dancer. It's a little different from the other movies I'm going to be talking about. I could not keep this movie out of the episode because, as you know, tap dancing is one of my favorite type of dance of all time. And I love penguins. Okay, now let's talk about another one of my favorite dance movies, Center Stage from 2000. This movie follows a group of young dancers from all sorts of backgrounds as they enroll at the prestigious American Ballet Academy. It's all about their struggles, friendships, and the intense pressures of the competitive dance world. There's drama, there's passion, and most importantly, there's some absolutely incredible dancing. But let's get to my favorite dance scene, the final dance performance. This scene is everything. It's a dazzling showcase of both classical and modern dance, and it's packed with so much energy and emotion that you can't help but be on the edge of your seat. The performance kicks off with Canned Heat by Jamiroquai. I don't know how to say that artist's name, so forgive me. And let me tell you, that song is an instant mood booster. The funky beats and infectious rhythm get the dancers moving in a way that's just electric. You can see the joy and freedom in their movements as they bust out some seriously impressive modern dance moves. It's like the music and the dancing are in perfect harmony, creating a vibe that's impossible to resist. Then, just when you think it can't get any better, The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson starts playing. This part is pure magic and the part that I remember the most. The dancers switch it up, blending classical ballet with MJ's iconic style. The choreography is sharp, the moves are smooth, and the whole thing is just so captivating. You can feel the passion and determination of the dancers as they give it everything they've got. And finally, the emotional high point, If I Was the One by Rough Ends. This song brings a heartfelt and soulful touch to the performance. The dancers pour their hearts into their movements, and you can see the raw emotion on their faces. It's a beautiful blend of vulnerability and strength, and it really hits you right in the feels. This final dance performance in Center Stage is a roller coaster of emotions and a testament to the power of dance and music. Each of the songs adds a unique flavor to the routine, making it a thrilling and unforgettable experience. If you love dance or just love seeing people pour their souls into their passions, this scene is an absolute must-watch. And it's a perfect reminder of why I love dance movies so much. Center Stage is one of my all-time favorite dance movies. I've watched it several times, and it made me love ballet. The acting in this movie isn't so hot, but the dancing is incredible. And as you know, I love dancing. All right, I have a few more movies to talk about with their incredible dance scenes, but first, here's my interesting fact of the week. Welcome to my interesting fact about dance movies and their unforgettable dance scenes. In dance movies, songs are often selected or composed to match the choreography precisely, enhancing the emotional impact and storytelling of the dance scenes. Choreographers work closely with music directors to ensure that every beat and movement is in perfect harmony. Imagine the magic of crafting a dance scene where every step, twirl, and leap syncs flawlessly with the music. It's like watching a living, breathing music video where the dancers' bodies become instruments, playing in perfect time with the soundtrack. Choreographers and music directors collaborate closely, ensuring that each drum beat aligns with a step, each note with a spin. This seamless integration doesn't just happen by chance. It's the result of countless hours of planning and practice. Choreographers design the dance moves with the song's tempo, rhythm, and mood in mind, while the music directors may tweak the score to highlight key moments in the choreography. The result? A powerful and emotionally charged performance that resonates with audiences on a deeper level. This harmony between music and movement elevates the dance scenes, turning them into unforgettable cinematic moments. Think of the exhilarating lift in Dirty Dancing to the iconic I've Had the Time of My Life, or the intense warehouse dance in Footloose to the beat of Kenny Loggins' hit. These scenes remain etched in our memories because the perfect blend of music and dance brings the story to life, making us feel every emotion intended by the filmmakers. And now, back to our episode. Welcome back, everyone. Let's dive into another dance movie classic, Save the Last Dance from 2001. This movie has it all: romance, drama, and some seriously impressive dance moves. It follows Sarah, a talented ballerina who moves to a rough neighborhood after a personal tragedy. There, she finds love and inspiration through hip-hop dance, blending her classical training with the raw, expressive style of hip-hop. My favorite dance scene in the movie is Sarah's emotional and dynamic final audition. The scene is an absolute showstopper. Imagine this. Sarah walks into the audition room, nerves and hopes written all over her face. She's about to put everything she's got into this one performance. The music starts and it's All or Nothing by Athena Cage. As the song begins, Sarah starts to dance, and it's clear that it isn't just any routine, it's a powerful mix of ballet and hip-hop, showcasing her incredible versatility as a dancer. The classical ballet moves are graceful and precise, but then she transitions into hip-hop, bringing a raw, passionate energy that's totally captivating. The lyrics of All or Nothing perfectly capture Sarah's journey and determination. It's all about giving everything you have, holding nothing back, and that's exactly what she does. Every leap, spin, and step is filled with emotion, telling the story of her struggles and triumphs. As the performance builds, you can see the judges are completely engrossed, just like us. Sarah's dance is more than just a routine, it's a heartfelt expression of her love for dance and her personal journey. The way she seamlessly blends the two styles is mesmerizing and shows her growth as both a dancer and a person. By the end of the performance, you're left breathless, just like Sarah. She's put it all out there, and it's clear she's given everything she has. The song's powerful message and Sarah's incredible dance make this dance scene unforgettable. And it's a beautiful reminder of the power of dance to heal, inspire, and transform. So if you're looking for a dance scene that combines intense emotion, stunning choreography, and a killer soundtrack, Sarah's final audition in Save the Last Dance is it. It's a moment of pure magic that shows the true spirit of dance. This movie is also a great dance movie. I like how the dancing combines different genres because I think it makes it better if you combine different genres. Like this one combines ballet with hip hop. It's awesome. And this movie is very emotional and made me cry. I love movies that make me cry, as well as I love songs that make me cry. All right, let's groove on over to one of the most electrifying dance movies out there, Step Up to The Streets from 2008. This movie is a whirlwind of high-energy dance, heart-pounding music, and fierce competition. It follows Andy, a street dancer with some serious skills, who finds herself at the prestigious Maryland School of the Arts. There, she has to navigate the challenges of fitting in while proving that her street style has a place in the world of elite dance. My favorite dance scene in this movie is the final dance battle in the rain. I mean, who doesn't love dancing in the rain? Yes, I could have included Singing in the Rain in this episode, but as I said, no musicals. But the scene from Step Up to The Streets is the essence of cool. Imagine it. It's pouring rain, the tension is high, and the energy is electric. Andy and her crew step up, ready to leave it all on the floor. This battle isn't just about winning, it's about showing the world what they're made of. The scene is packed with several killer tracks, most of them instrumental, setting the perfect backdrop for the jaw-dropping choreography. But one of the standout songs in this epic dance-off is Bounce by Timbaland, featuring Missy Elliott, Dr. Dre, and Justin Timberlake. As the beat drops, you can feel the adrenaline surge through the dancers. Bounce is the perfect track for this intense showdown. The pulsating rhythm and the powerhouse collaboration of artists drive the dancers to push their limits. Andy and her crew deliver a performance that's a flawless blend of street dance and polished choreography, complete with flips, spins, and moves that defy gravity. The rain adds another layer of intensity, making every move even more dramatic and impressive. You can see the determination in their eyes and the passion in their movements. They're not just dancing, they're making a statement. The combination of the music and the dynamic choreography creates a scene that's both visually and emotionally thrilling. Bounce adds the perfect amount of swagger and hype to the performance, making it impossible to look away. Which is another thing that all of these dances that I've picked, I was like transfixed while watching them. I could not turn away at all, which is why they're all included in this episode and why they're all some of my favorite dance scenes from the movies. In this dance scene, every beat and every move is synchronized in a way that leaves you breathless and cheering for more. It's a moment where street dance meets high art, and the result is pure magic. The final dance battle in Step Up to the Streets is a reminder of the powerful dance to unite different worlds and bring out the best in everyone. I could watch this dance over and over and over again. It is so good. And the rain just makes it look 10 times better, in my opinion. My favorite part of this dance is the part where I forgot the guy's name from the movie, but Andy is like, it's like her heartbeat and he's like, has his hand over her heart. It's just so synchronized to the beat, like a heartbeat. It's very cool. And they do it kind of in slow motion, so it makes it even cooler. Love, love. I love all the Step Up movies. The first one was awesome, and I was going to include the final audition, but Step Up to the Streets is probably my favorite of all the Step Up movies. And there are, four Step Up movies? 4 or 5. but yeah, I've always loved the Step Up movies. The first one is good, but Step Up to the Streets is my favorite, hands down. Okay, everybody, let's go back in time to the iconic movie Fame from 1980. This movie is a timeless classic that follows the lives of students at New York's High School of Performing Arts as they chase their dreams of stardom. It's a blend of raw talent, ambition, and the ups and downs of striving for greatness. The energy, the passion, and the unforgettable music make this film a true gem. Now, let's get to my favorite dance scene, the spontaneous and vibrant street dance. Picture this, the streets of New York bustling with life, and out of nowhere, a group of students burst into an impromptu dance. It's a movement of pure joy and uncontainable energy that captures the spirit of the movie. The song that sets this scene on fire is Fame by Irene Cara, as we mentioned her before because she did the song from Flashdance. As soon as the first notes hit, you can feel the excitement building. Irene Cara's powerful vocals and the infectious beat make you want to get up and dance right along with them. The lyrics, I'm gonna live forever, I'm gonna learn how to fly, perfectly encapsulate the dreams and aspirations of these young performers. The choreography is electrifying, a mix of high energy moves and raw, unfiltered emotion. You can see the sheer passion in every leap, every spin, and every step. It's not just a dance. It's a celebration of their dreams and the hard work they're putting in to make them come true. The students are dancing like their future depends on it, and it's absolutely mesmerizing. The setting of the scene adds another layer of magic. The streets of New York become their stage, and the spontaneity of the dance makes it feel even more authentic and exhilarating. It's like a burst of creative energy that can't be contained within the walls of a classroom. The city becomes a backdrop to their dreams, and the dance is a declaration of their determination to achieve them. Fame by Irene Cara isn't just a song, it's an anthem. Its powerful melody and inspiring lyrics drive the scene, making it one of the most memorable moments in the movie. It's a reminder of the relentless pursuit of dreams and the joy that comes from doing what you love. So if you're looking for a dance scene that's bursting with life, passion, and a killer soundtrack, the street dance in Fame is where it's at. It's a vibrant explosion of talent and ambition that will leave you inspired and maybe even dancing around in your living room. Now, we have a video game, the Wii video game, and I have Dance on Broadway. Fame is my favorite song to dance to in that game. I mean, anytime Fame comes on, I want to dance. Next, let's dive into another one of my all-time favorite dance movie moments, the final dance scene in Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing is the iconic 1987 film that follows Baby, played by Jennifer Grey, and Johnny, played by Patrick Swayze, at a summer resort in the 1960s. It's a tale of forbidden dance, romance, and discovering one's true self. Now let's talk about the most exhilarating part in the whole movie, the climactic final dance scene. Imagine this. The summer is winding down, and the resort's big talent show is underway. The anticipation is building, and the energy in the room is electric. Suddenly, Johnny storms in, interrupts the show, and delivers the unforgettable line, "Nobody puts Baby in a corner." And then the magic happens. The song that drives this legendary dance is I've Had the Time of My Life by Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes. I know I've already discussed this song in a previous episode about movie songs, but it's so iconic that I had to include it here again. As the opening notes play, Johnny and Baby step onto the stage, and what follows is sheer cinematic brilliance. Each move showcases their chemistry, skill, and the emotional journey they've been on throughout the film. The choreography is a perfect mix of grace and energy, with lifts, spins, and those signature Swayze hip swivels that leave everyone in awe. And then comes the lift. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Baby runs towards Johnny, leaps into the air, and he lifts her high above his head effortlessly. The crowd goes wild, and we can't help but cheer along, feeling the triumph and joy of that perfect moment. This scene is more than just a dance, it's an anthem of freedom and self-assurance, perfectly captured by the lyrics and melody of I've Had the Time of My Life. The song's uplifting tempo and infectious lyrics celebrate living in the moment and embracing joy, making it the ideal backdrop for this climactic scene. Watching Johnny and Baby dance to I Have Had the Time of My Life is a powerful moment that encapsulates their growth and transformation. It's a reminder that sometimes all it takes is a great song and a little courage to break free from constraints and rediscover the joy of dancing. The final dance in Dirty Dancing is a true celebration of letting go and living fully, and this song is the perfect anthem to bring it all to life. I love the movie Dirty Dancing, period. It has a lot of great dancing in it, but, my favorite has always been the final dance scene. And I see a pattern because the final dance scene is my favorite in a lot of these movies. So, they save the best for last, I guess. Lastly, we have Shall We Dance from 2004. This charming movie tells the story of a man who, in an attempt to break free from his mundane life, signs up for dance lessons and discovers a new passion. It's a delightful tale of rediscovering joy and the transformative power of dance. My favorite dance scene is the final dance of the main characters, followed by the celebratory ending. This scene is all about joy, connection, and the sheer love of dancing. As the main characters say goodbye with this beautiful, brief dance to Shall We Dance from The King and I, the moment is incredibly touching and elegant. It's just beautiful. This song, one of my favorites, adds a layer of nostalgia and romance, making the scene even more magical. Also, by the way, this song, Shall We Dance, is played in the background throughout most of the movie. You can hear it in the background through several scenes. The dance then transitions seamlessly into Sway by the Pussycat Dolls, a sultry and fun tune that highlights how each main character continues with their passion for dancing after their lessons and the competition is over. The celebratory energy is palpable as the characters showcase their newfound confidence and grace. The soundtrack is a perfect blend, starting with the melodic and emotional Shall We Dance and culminating into the infectious rhythm of Sway. As the characters dance to Sway, the joy and excitement of their journey are evident, leaving you smiling and tapping your feet. It's a perfect ending to the movie, capturing the transformative power of dance and the connections it fosters. Sway is probably my favorite dance song of all time. I have a lot of favorites, so it's hard to choose, but I've always loved Sway, and it always makes me want to dance. I prefer the Michael Bublé version, but the Pussycat Dolls version is pretty good. I've noticed Sway is in a lot of dance scenes from different movies. There's another one that I remember. It's called The Wedding Date, which is a really good movie. But one of the scenes, they're dancing, and the song that's playing is Sway. So, Sway, one of my favorite dance songs of all time. And that wraps up today's episode. I want to thank all of you for tuning in and dancing along with me today. We've danced our way through some of the most incredible scenes from the greatest dance movies, showcasing a variety of styles that highlight my love for all kinds of dancing and music. From iconic lifts to electrifying moves, we have seen it all. This journey through my favorite dance scenes and their iconic soundtracks has been so much fun. I hope you had as much fun listening as I did watching and rewatching these incredible movies. And you should go watch these scenes for yourself because they are, great movies, but also great dance scenes. But hold on to your dance shoes because next week we're switching gears a little bit and diving into the world of Olympic anthems and their history. Since the Olympics kicked off this past Friday, I couldn't be more excited and I wanted to do an Olympic-themed episode. And since my podcast is about music, I wanted to do something involving music. But I am absolutely obsessed with the Olympics, and I cannot wait to explore the powerful music that has set the stage for some of the most memorable moments in sports history. Until then, keep dancing, keep smiling, and don't forget to share the music in me with everyone you know. Peace out, everyone. This has been the Music in Me podcast. Subscribe now so you don't miss a beat.
This has been